thing in the cryptocurrency market that is sure to move the markets. Let's welcome our host, Dr. Demoine Kinney. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dr. Demoine Kinney, and today is a brand new day for me. I'm actually going to teach one of my first cryptocurrency classes, and I did not even notify a lot of people about what I was going to be doing today, but I just want everybody to know that I truly do care about people, and my goal is to always see people do well. And because of that, again, I'm going to teach one of my first cryptocurrency classes to the general public. And a lot of people may be wondering what cryptocurrency space is all about. You've been hearing about it on TV. You've been hearing about it on the news lately. And I want to be the person to help you guys to realize exactly what the cryptocurrency market is. I know I'm from a small town, so a lot of folks from my hometown, Dillon, South Carolina, have been emailing me and hit me up on Facebook asking me what the cryptocurrency market was all about. I know I posted some stuff a couple of days ago also to let people know that the cryptocurrency space is something that they want to be a part of. But today I want to help to just educate everybody about the cryptocurrency market. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I've been teaching classes for almost 2 years now, and I actually have a couple students that have actually hit their first $1 million. So I'm so happy and proud to be able to say that these individuals that came to my first couple of classes, they have actually reached millionaire status. And I know a lot of people, they wonder how in the world me and my wife do all the stuff that we do. But we've learned to invest our money. We've learned to study the markets and things like that. And so now we have reached a level of financial independence. So because of that, and again, I'm also a pastor, y'all. So I teach all of our members about this space, and a lot of them have seen a lot of success. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to take you guys straight into what this is all about today. I'm going to do a screen share with you guys so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I think the first thing to do is to teach you guys about some of the terminology. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is something called a bull market. Most people don't know that a bull market is a great thing in the crypto space and also in the stock market space. A crypto bull market just simply means that we're going up. It means that in the crypto space, people who say is going parabolic or going to the moon. And so what I want everybody to know is a bull market is something that is a great thing when you're in the cryptocurrency space. So again, a bull market means we're going up. It means something good is happening, something good is coming within the market. So that's what a bull market means. All right. Now, I'm going to share with you guys something else, which is I want to share with you what a bear market is. A bear market is the opposite of a bull market. The bear market means that we're going down. Okay, it means that we're going down. A bull market means we're going up. A bear market means we're going down. Now, I like to, when I teach any class, I like to be able to share a screen so that people can actually see the definition of what I'm talking about. A crypto bear market is one in which the value of major cryptos, such as Bitcoin, have fallen at least 20% from their recent highs and are continuing to fall. So again, a bear market means we're going down. A bull market means we're going up. Now, let me share something else with you all, which is another term that is utilized in the cryptocurrency space, which is FOMO. FOMO. They have a lot of terms in the cryptocurrency space that you guys need to learn. FOMO just simply means fear of missing out. FOMO, FOMO, fear of missing out. That simply means you look at the crypto market one day and you see that all the prices are starting to skyrocket / go to the moon, and you want to jump in at that time. The best time to buy cryptos and stocks is when it's going down. A lot of people say, what do you mean by that? Don't you lose money? Well, no, you have to understand what a correction is in a market. Nothing goes straight up. I don't care what it is you're investing in. Nothing goes straight, not even real estate. Right now, we're in a real estate bubble, meaning a lot of the housing prices are inflated. But guess what? When that bubble bursts, what will happen is you'll notice that the prices start to plummet. Now, what I'm going to tell you is If you buy at the right time, you have more of a chance at making money. If you buy at the wrong time, you stand a huge chance of losing money. We're not in the business of losing money, especially in the space that we operate in this cryptocurrency space. We're not in the business of losing money. So I would never encourage you to FOMO in, okay, because you're afraid of missing out. Don't buy at the top. What you want to do is you want to gradually purchase these cryptocurrencies. And again, when you see the markets going down, that's when everybody's afraid. So that's the best time to buy. Because guess what? In this cryptocurrency space, you are still early. I've been invested in the cryptocurrency space since 2013, 2014 timeframe when I was still active duty military, and I was just dropping little bits and pieces of money here and there in the space. And before I knew it, $3,000 had turned to $36,000, and $36,000 had turned into over $100,000. So I'm just telling you guys, I know what's possible. And again, I have students who can give testimonials right now to let you know that they've made their first $1 million just by listening to just a few of the things that I've given them, and I'm going to share with you guys today. So now, I've given you a few terms as far as the cryptocurrency space is concerned. I've given you FOMO, fear of missing out. I've given you what a bull market is. I've given you what a bear market is. Now what we're going to do, let's talk about this word called HODL. HODL. What does HODL mean? Okay. What does HODL really mean? What does HODL stand for? HODL stands for hold on for dear life. Okay. We're basically just talking about holding on, buy and hold. Warren Buffett has this method that's called the buy and hold method. All he's saying is you buy something and you hold on to it from now until the day you leave this earth. Why is that important? We have to understand that compounding can work in your favor. What do I mean? If you buy something today, it might be worth, like, let's use Bitcoin, for instance. Bitcoin in 2008 was worth about 10 cents. Today, Bitcoin is worth about $66,000. Okay. This space is brand new. This is a new space. Okay. And again, I know there are people who've been around since 2008, 2009. But let me tell you, even if you jump into cryptocurrency space today, you are still early. You are still early. So don't look at it like, oh my God, I should have got in back then. I done missed out. You have not missed out, because right now we are looking at regulatory clarity. What does that mean? Congress and Senate and the Treasury Department and the SEC and the CFTC. These guys are looking at how they can regulate this space, of course, so they can get taxes out of it. But they're looking at how they can protect the consumer as we are investing in this brand new space. So trust me, you are not too late. You can still jump in and make a great amount of money. I'll guarantee it. So how do we holding on for dear life? Hold on to your investment. Allow your investment to make you money. I watch Shark Tank all the time, and I hear this wonderful said, he said, I believe in my money go out and make me more money. What does that mean? You invest in a space and a trusted space, invest in a trusted space, and allow that money that you've sown in, allow that to make you some more money. And that's what that's all about. I just want to make you guys aware of something. I learned this some years ago. You'll never earn your way to being a millionaire. You'll never do it. You can go and work 2 or 3 jobs and you'll never earn your way into being a millionaire. What it's going to take is for you to invest in something, to invest in a business, to invest in cryptocurrencies, invest in real estate. You're going to have to invest your way into becoming a millionaire. I don't know anybody who's earned their way to being a millionaire. Something had to be invested, whether it be a business you invest in, cryptocurrency, stock, ETFs, REIT funds, whatever the case may be. You have to invest your way to becoming a millionaire. So I gave you guys those terms. Now I want to share a couple of things with you also. What I want to share is some of the, there's another term I want to share with you, but there's another thing I want to do. I want to show you one of my favorite coins, but I want to show it to you from the perspective of the overall market. And when I say the overall market, there's a website that we use called CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. All right. CoinMarketCap is something that we use. I use it almost every day. Why do I use this? Because I want to go and I want to see what the overall market cap is. But what I want you to understand first is I want you to understand how much the overall financial markets are worth. I want you to do your research. I want you to go and see exactly how much is not only the US, but how much is the global financial market? How much is it? Okay. Some say 80 trillion, some say 90 trillion, some say it's more than that. But I want you to do some research and I want you to know exactly how much the overall global market cap, how much it is. Because what I want you to do is I want you to understand that the cryptocurrency market is the future. Listen, look at this. It says global cryptocurrency chart, not just for the United States, but globally, total cryptocurrency market cap. Now, when you look at the current market cap, it is $2.8 trillion. Now, if this is a $80 to $90 trillion solution to the global financial problem that we've been having in the world, cryptocurrency is going to be worth a lot more than what it's worth right now. So all I'm saying to you is I want you to look at this chart. This chart here, you see before 2014, it had zero there, right? But when you look closely, right, I want you to see that it was actually worth 1.6. Okay? It was worth 1.6. Okay? Now, it wasn't trillion though. Okay? This was billion. 1.6 billion is what it was worth before 2014. But as you go down the line, 2017, 2018, you see a spike. All right, it goes down a little bit, comes back up, goes down, it comes back up in 2021. The overall market cap in 2021 hit 2.3. Well, it dipped a little bit, but then what did it do? It corrected itself and it went back up. So right now we're sitting at a market cap of 2.8. Now, again, the overall global market cap for finance in the finance space, they say it's about 80 trillion. So just imagine if half of that came over into the crypto space, what kind of numbers we'll be looking at. Now, what I want you to see here is everybody talks about Bitcoin dominance. Well, Bitcoin was one of the first coins to actually be discussed on a global stage. So when we talk about the Bitcoin market cap, what we want you to understand is this: Bitcoin is the front runner because that's what everybody knows about. Everybody knows about Bitcoin. People are feeling like they missed out on Bitcoin, right? That's what you hear all the time. But what I want you to know is it's not just Bitcoin that you want to be into. There are so many other coins that I'm showing you right now. You have Bitcoin here. You got Ethereum there. You got Binance Coin, Solana. You have Tether. You got Cardano. You have XRP, which is one of my favorite coins. Polkadot, Dogecoin is right here. US dollar coin, Shiba Inu, which is another one of my favorites that I've been definitely getting a lot of my students to take a look at. Now, listen, I never give financial advice. What I always do is I always just let you know what I'm looking at. I let you know what I've invested in. Now, a lot of people that say, how much did you make? Well, I've made quite a bit of money investing in this space. And trust me, you can do the same. I remember when some of these prices that are now $89, $54, I remember when they were down to the prices of Shiba Inu. I remember when some of these prices, like the Doge coins, were down to these same numbers, but look at what you have now. So just imagine if you had invested just $500 into this space when it was down here. You're talking about millions of coins that you could have had. I remember when XRP was only about 2 cents. I remember that because I invested way back then. Now you're looking at $1.26. I know for some people, they say, oh, well, that ain't that much money. Well, actually, if you take a look at it, if you bought, just say 20,000 when it was worth 2 cents, how much money would you have right now? The biggest issue that I find, especially as a pastor, especially when you pastor and you go to other churches and you teach and you talk about different things, one of the first things that I hear is how most people who are believers, they have more financial worries, more financial issues than anything else. But I'm here to tell you that we are experiencing the greatest transfer of wealth that we've ever seen in the history of our country. We are actually experiencing it right now. Most people are afraid to get in this space because they just don't know what they don't know. That's why I'm teaching this today, because I want you to understand that there are specific coins out here that the US government is looking at using right now. You have specific coins right now that are considered to be utility tokens that you definitely want to make sure you get in on. I tell people, look at XRP. XRP is going to be the new bridge currency, all right, globally. You'll be able to transfer money from here to any place in the world, and it will arrive in 3 seconds. You have coins like XLM, which is Stellar, that will be able to help with the peer-to-peer payments and payment solutions. And if you want to send money, guess what? You're talking about pennies on the dollar versus how we used to send money. You used to have to go to a store, ask, hey, I want to send money here. And they say, okay, well, how much do you want to send? You say, I want to send $300. Well, in order to send $300, sometime it would cost you $15 to $20 to send $300 to a family member. Well, the solutions that they currently have in place are here, but it comes in the form of cryptocurrency. So again, I want everybody to know that what I'm showing you today is indeed the future. If it was not the future, the US Senate and the US Congress would not be discussing a cryptocurrency bill. A part of the infrastructure bill that was just passed last week in the Congress, in the House, it included a cryptocurrency tax that was included in the bill. So in order for you guys to understand how serious I am about this, I want you to take a look at that cryptocurrency bill, that tax bill that was just included. If that wasn't the future, do you think our Congress and our Senate would be voting on something like this if this was not the future? No, they wouldn't even entertain it. Right now, we don't have what we consider to be crypto regularity, all the regulations that we need. We don't have them all right now. But slowly but surely, the CFTC and the SEC, these guys are now digging deep so that they can come up with the solutions and the regulations that we need. We have to have regulatory clarity. And that's something that is actually coming a little bit quicker than we all thought. Again, Bitcoin used to be down to 10 cents. It is sitting at $65,000 right now. Don't feel like you missed out, because guess what? There are other coins, other small cap coins that you can get in on right now. For instance, Ethereum is $4,700. I remember when my wife and I first looked at Ethereum, it was like $67 when we initially purchased. We purchased at $67. It's at $47.50 right now. Binance coin, I remember when Binance coin was only about $12 a coin. It is $646 right now. Listen, guys, if you had 100 of those coins, do your math. 100 times 600. I tell everybody, though, if you can get these coins while they're low, like Cardano, which is going to be one of the platforms used for smart contracts. People say, what do you mean smart contracts? I say, think about your DocuSigns and all of those things. Think about how you are signing everything digitally right now. Well, Cardano and Solana are actually going to help with smart contracts. Okay, so Solana just about a year ago was way less than $245. Thank God we got in early. And these are the things that I've been trying to tell everybody. But I remember at one point, people were laughing at me, calling me crazy. Man, he on that crazy stuff, man. Ain't nobody making no money with that. Well, now when I tell you I've seen 6 and 7 figures, people don't want to believe it. But I'm here to tell you, every job I've been on, every church I've been able to go to, my family, when we do family barbecues and when we're at different functions, this is what I'm promoting. This is what I'm talking about, because I've seen this change lives. I've seen cryptocurrency change people's lives. A lot of people are exchanging time for money. going into a 9 to 5. And I don't not having a 9 to 5. Guess what? I still work. And I work now because I want to, not because I have to. It's because I truly, truly want to. I don't like just sitting around the house, not having anything to do. I got to find something. So that's why I started another company. But what I want you guys to understand is you will not have to exchange your time for money when you start investing in your future. I was just talking today to some of my guys at the funeral home, and I said, a lot of people don't want to experience delayed gratification. Some people want everything right now. And listen, hey, to each his own. If that's the way you feel like you need to live your life. But what I believe is, what if God allows you to live to see 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90? Are you going to only have Social Security to depend on? Or do you want to actually have a nice, decent nest egg set aside for yourself? So, hey, if you want to still be able to travel and take your grandkids different places, guess what? You can have a nest egg. You can have something that you can pass down to your family, especially if you invest in this cryptocurrency space. But listen, guys, I would encourage you to do it now. I don't care if you start with $50. I can show you right now with $50 where you could put $50. Number one, I would take some of my money. I would put in some. I would get some of Cardano. With $50, a $50 split, I would get some of XRP. With a $50 split, I would put me some money in. Let's go down the list. I'll give you Uniswap, Chainlink. These are coins that I believe in. Why? Because I've seen these coins grow from pennies to what they are now. You can actually look on this chart here and you can see exactly over a 24-hour period, you can see how much they increased in a 24-hour period. It increased 5% in the 24-hour period. Over a 7-day period, you're looking at 8%, 9%, 19%, 20% on us. That's a 7-day period. Go pull your bank account statement for your savings account, and let's see exactly how much you're getting as far as 24-hour period. Let's see what you get in a 7-day period. There's not too many investments that are out there that can provide you a return of 20.41% in a 7-day period. But these are the type of gains you're seeing in the cryptocurrency space. Why? Because if you know what you're putting your money into, if you understand what these coins are all about, when you understand the protocol and the overall project, what are they doing? What problem are they solving? When you find those things out, I guarantee you, then you are on to something great. Look at this here, XRP. I told you one of my favorite coins. XRP in a 24-hour period, we've gone up 2.78%. Over a 7-day period, we went up 15.28%. You go to Polkadot, 6% return in 7 days, 2.81% in the 24-hour period. Dogecoin, 5.69% over a 24-hour period. 7-day period, 3.78. See, I tell everybody you got to learn not just, oh, let me dump my money into this or dump my money into that. No. Go and actually learn what issue, what problem they're solving. Many people have invested in the Amazons, and they invested in Alibaba and all that stuff. But what you don't realize is they are solving a problem for billions of people. What is that problem they're solving? They're trying to create a one-stop shop, and they care about their customer service so much that they created things like Amazon Prime so that you can get your package not only in a week, but you can get your package within 1 to 2 days. Okay? So again, you have to understand what problem they're solving. Now, let me tell you this. I know for a fact that there are going to be some people who are going to click on this video and they're going to say, man, I want to learn about the cryptocurrency space. But then you're going to have some people who are going to say, man, I ain't paying none of that stuff no attention. That's crazy. I don't care about none of that. Just give me my dollars. Well, let me tell you something. Eventually, you won't have dollars anymore. You can believe that or not. We are going through a transition in this country right now. putting Bitcoin ATMs in a lot of these shopping malls now. They're putting Bitcoin ATMs in a lot of these banks now. Trust me, I've already seen them. I live in Atlanta. You're seeing things come into this area that you never thought you would see. A Bitcoin ATM, right? People, we've been so used to getting dollars out of an ATM that now you can go to an ATM and get Bitcoin. I just want everybody to understand again how serious this stuff is right now. I want you to understand that right now we cannot have any type of excuse when it comes to financial literacy. We have no excuse when it comes to financial freedom or any of that. How do I know? There are too many resources. There are too many people like myself that are teaching these type of classes. But let me tell you something. If you wait till next year to get into this space, some of these prices that you're seeing right now, like the Shiba Inus, the Dogecoins, the Polkadot, the Uniswap, the Chainlink will not be $34 next year. Let me tell y'all a little secret. The market, this cryptocurrency market, has been doubling and tripling itself on a yearly basis. Doubling and tripling itself on a yearly basis. Now, again, if you look at the price now, it's $34. It's gone up 10% over a 7-day period. It's gone up 5.92% in a 24-hour period. Next year, I'll let you know, Chainlink has been predicted to hit almost $100 by next year. So if you had 1,000 coins, when this thing was, just say at $1, if you bought 1,000 coins, this thing hits $100. You got $100,000. It hits $1,000. You are now a millionaire. Those are the type of numbers that we're seeing in this cryptocurrency space. Don't believe me? I know people who bought Ethereum when Ethereum was $16, and they bought over 1,000 coins. And at this point, you're talking, some of these people got $4.7 million. Some of them are sitting on just $4 million based on a small investment. Again, it was $16 when I know people personally who bought it at $16, and it's $47.46 right now. But I got people that I know right now who are probably watching me, and you're saying, man, I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe that thing was no $16. Well, guess what? You don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to take my word for it. I'll show it to you. I want to show you because I want people to know that I have nothing to lie about. I have no reason to tell you anything that's not true. Back in 2015, September 11th, 2015, Ethereum was worth 87 cents. Let's see if we can go back to the 11th. On the 11th, Ethereum was worth $1.03. $1.03. If you had bought 1,000 of those back then, it would have only cost you about $1,003. $1,003. Okay? Now, here we are in 2021. On the 3rd of this month, it was at $45.37. So if you had held on from 2015, matter of fact, I'm gonna do you one better. If you had bought it the day after Christmas, 2016, it was $7. Well, Christmas Eve, it was $7.17. So if you had held on from then until now, you would have had, oh my God, you're You went from $7 to $4,745. Okay? I'm not saying this to make anybody feel bad. I just want you to know what type of gains we're seeing in the cryptocurrency space. I have people, they come around my wife and I, and they instantly become envious or jealous of us, and they start talking about us. Oh, see, they think they better than people, and they think they this, they think they that. They're delusional and whatever else they say. But what's funny is I've been teaching these classes now for 2.5 years. Every job I've been on, including the military, I was telling people about this space. When I got medically retired from the Air Force, I got my first government contract job. I was talking to people about this cryptocurrency space, and they were like, man, get out of my face with all that. I invest in stocks and stocks only. Okay, cool. That's fine. I got to my next job. Oh, man, I don't want to hear about none of that mess. That's crazy. I'm only going to invest in this. I don't even believe in that cryptocurrency stuff. Okay, cool. No problem. My last job, I had guys who I knew didn't even like me. They didn't like me. They didn't even want me to be in the position I was in. Listen, I'm a senior program manager by trade. And I have people on jobs who didn't even like me. But you know what I would do? Just to be a blessing to them anyway. Hey, man, have you heard about XRP? Have you heard about Ethereum? You heard about Bitcoin, Chainlink? You heard about Stellar, XLM? Nah, man, never heard of that before. I'll teach them just so I can help set their family up for success. Does that sound like somebody who's delusional, who's self-centered? Does that sound like somebody who don't care about people? No, I want to see people win. Listen, I've been teaching now for 31 minutes, and I've taught all this for free. I could be charging just like the rest of the guys on YouTube and all these other channels. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to teach you right now so that you can set your family up for success. I'm telling you now, if you went on here today and listen, XRP is huge. I'm telling you, XRP is a huge project. I'm going to go back up to XRP for a moment. XRP is at $1.25 right now. I want you to do your own research, though. I'm not going to feed it all to you today. I could, but I'm not. I want you to do your own research. Go and find out what XRP is all about. XRP is $1.25 right now. When this court case is over with them in the SEC, I'm telling you right now, this coin is going to explode. Why not put $1,000 towards this type of coin right now that's going to change your life? It's going to set you and your family up for success for the rest of your life. This coin is predicted to go over $1,000 per coin. People were saying the same thing about Bitcoin back in 2008, but nobody didn't want to believe it. Oh, man, anybody going to let that coin go that high? Okay, cool. Well, you believe whatever you want to believe. Look at it now. Chainlink, I'm telling you guys, all these supply chain issues that we have in this country going on right now, Chainlink is one of the solutions. It's one of them. Why not go ahead and grab at least a few of these? It's only $34. It's only $34. Listen, I got another coin for you, VeChain. VeChain is another huge contributor to this whole supply chain solution. It's a huge contributor to it. So listen, why not go ahead and get some of that? It's only 16 cents. So I'm telling you right now, if you went and you put $160 on this coin, go ahead and get you 1,000 of these and quit playing. Get you 1,000 of those. And what I want you to do is do your own research and go and look and see what they're solving. The man who was working with Louis Vuitton is actually the guy who's behind VeChain. Look at Louis Vuitton. Everybody's a household name. This same guy is here to help provide solutions for these supply chain problems. Do your research. Google it. VeChain. Google it when you get a chance. I promise you will not regret it. Stellar. I was just telling you about that one. If you put $370, I'm going to say $375. You drop $375 on that. Get you 1,000 of those coins. Get 1,000 today. Why are we waiting? It's going to change your life. That's why I'm teaching this right now. Some of you have never even heard of CoinMarketCap. Some of you have never even heard of these coins before. But I'm here to help you to realize what you need to look at. Listen, a lot of people want prophecies to come forth from different prophets and ministers and all that. But listen, I'm telling you prophetically, this will change your life. But it goes back to what the Bible talks about, faith and works. Yes, you can have faith all day, but you got to put some work in there. I'm going to even go to the sowing and reaping analogy. We have to sow in, and you can't just put your feet up and wait for something. No. You got to work. What do I mean by work? You got to continue to research, see what changes are coming in the cryptocurrency space. Look to see did Congress approve this bill for this cryptocurrency space? Because if Congress approved it, I know it's going up. Okay. I know that if the CFTC and the Treasury and all these folks, I know if they're talking about it and they want to get regularity for this space, I know that this is the future. It's going to go up. If this wasn't the future, why would Aaron Rodgers and those guys ask for their payment in Bitcoin? If this was fake news, why would all these mayors who just won, the mayor in New York to be included, why would they ask for their first 3 or 4 paychecks in Bitcoin if this was all fake? I got another huge project for you guys, Hedera. Hedera's huge. Go ahead and put your $450 in there, get you 1,000 of those coins, and let this thing ride up. Let it ride up. Look at this chart. Look at the chart. The charts tell you everything, guys. The charts are telling you everything. See, listen. What made me a believer was when I actually put my own money. I can see other people put their money in, and I clap for them. I'm happy for people, yes. But when I put my own money in, and I remember, I'm telling you, I tell all my students this. I remember I put my first $3,000 in, and I put $3,000 in, and I left it. I didn't look at it every day. I left it. The following year, I went back into that account, and that account was worth over $36,000, and I was like, oh my God. And my wife said, is this real? Is this real money? This got to be illegal. I said, nah, babe. I found out about this space. I did the research. I found out what these different companies were doing, what problems they were solving, and I invested. My stock account, same thing. I found out when the market crashed, I went after Boeing. I went after all the defense contractors. Why? Because I'm like, well, the defense contractors, they're not going to not get contracts because we're in the market crash. The government still got to operate. You talk about autonomous driving vehicles and all this kind of stuff with Tesla and all these guys. Instead of me going after just Tesla, I said, well, no, let me go get me an ETF, an exchange traded fund called Drive, DRIV. I found that one. And I said, well, wow, this is going to put me in the space of all those companies, Tesla and Lucid and all these other companies that have the autonomous driving vehicles. I jumped into the space. And before I knew it, the money that I put in had doubled and tripled. All I'm saying, guys, is don't be afraid to take a chance on yourself. Don't be afraid to do that. You owe it to yourself. If you ever want to get the financial freedom, I'm giving you the way right now. I'm telling you how to do it. Many people think I'm going to just save my way there. You're not going to get that much money in your savings account. I'm telling you. I remember years ago, my goal was to save $12,000. You can ask my wife. I used to say, 12, baby, if we can just save 12,000, we straight. Well, I put 3,000 in to the crypto space, and a year later, I was looking at an account that said $36,000. In 1 year, 3,000 that I just left. Listen, I'm not telling you guys this stuff to brag. I'm saying this to impress upon you that you can do the same thing. All you got to do is don't be afraid. Fear is nothing more than false evidence appearing real. Whatever you're afraid of ain't even happened yet. Whatever you're afraid of, come on, y'all. Like, it's in your head. So now what we got to do is move you beyond that imagination that is causing you to believe that something bad is going to happen. I'm here to tell you this. We have to stop expecting the worst. A lot of people live their life that way. Oh, I'm expecting the worst to happen. No. I want you to learn to expect great things. Look forward to greater things happening in your life. Okay? Now, let's get back to this crypto space. Let's get back to the crypto space. You got to understand what the difference between Bitcoin and altcoins are. Your altcoins would be considered the alternative coins other than Bitcoin, alternative coins outside of Bitcoin. Okay? So that would be like your Ethereum, your Binance, your Solana, your Tether, your Cardano, XRP, all those coins. Those will be considered your altcoins. And I want you to understand this. As Bitcoin goes up, your altcoins go up. Okay? All right? They basically track each other within the market. There are a lot of great projects out here. And I know some of you are probably wondering, how in the world do I, right? You probably wonder, how in the world do I get into this space? What I want you to do is, if you're watching me on Facebook, I want you to inbox me. I want you to inbox me right now. And I'm going to show you how you get into this space. I'm going to share a couple of accounts with you so that you can buy the cryptocurrency that I'm talking about right now. And if you need me to send you a list, hey man, can you just send me a quick little list, a quick snapshot of some of these coins that you into that help change your life? If you can send those to me, I really appreciate it. And listen, I'll send them to you. I'll send them to you. And guess what? I won't get nothing for it, but I want to be a blessing in your life. So all I'm saying is, if you are interested in learning about this cryptocurrency space, if you are interested in getting these coins that will change your life, trust me, you're talking about, listen, I've seen people, some of my students, this is no lie, I've seen some of my students pay off their mortgages. I've seen some of my students pay off their cars. I've seen some of them pay off their kids' college. I'm talking about pay the whole thing because they attended a class and they said, Dr. Kinney, I want to be financially free. Okay, how much do you want to start with? Some of them started with $1,000. This is no lie. They started with $1,000. How can I invest this $1,000? Okay, well, let's look at 5 coins and let's do a 5-coin split. And before you knew it, that $1,000 had then made them $10,000. I just showed you a way. I just showed it to some of y'all. For those of you who've been on here for at least 10 minutes, I just showed you some of these coins that could very well help you get to millionaire status for a lot less than what you think. XRP, this is a coin that I always share with everybody. If you get some of this coin, I'm telling you, 1,000 of these, just 1,000 of these coins will change your life forever. When this lawsuit is over between them and the SEC, watch what I tell you. XRP is going to be one of those coins that's going to change this world, because you're talking all of the money is going to be transferred through their protocol. All of the money is going to be transferred through their protocol. Cardano is another coin. It's $2.10 right now. If you got 100 of those, if this coin go up to $1,000, guys, just 100 coins, if it go up to $1,000, how many of you could take $100,000 and pay off your debts? If you could pay off your debt with $100,000, just type yes in the comments right now. If you see me on Facebook right now or YouTube, because I'm live on a few different platforms, if you could take $100,000 and pay off your debts, just type yes in the comments. That's all I want you to do. You ain't got to tell everybody else, well, I'm saying yes to this. No, I know what the yes means. So just type that in the comments. Listen, I just showed you Shiba Inu, okay? I just showed you Chainlink. I showed you Uniswap, okay? Uniswap is one of those coins that people jump into because they actually have their own ecosystem, okay? Like Shiba Inu has its own ecosystem. I'll explain all this stuff later to you guys, but I want you to understand that the reason why I'm emphasizing a lot of these coins is because these are the heavy hitters. Algorand. I remember Algorand was like 25 cents a coin. I loaded up. Why? Because Algorand is going to solve so many problems. It's going to solve so many issues that we currently got going on in our current financial system. We have a lot of holes in this current financial system. And guess what? Cryptocurrency is here to help solve some of those. I want to teach another class that's going to be more in depth. I couldn't go super deep today because the first class, I want to teach the terminology. I want to teach you guys like how this space works. I want to show you coin market cap. I want to teach you guys which platforms I use. And again, if you are interested, inbox me now. I will send you the links so that you can get into this space today. Again, if you buy 1,000 of these coins, just 1,000 of you get some of these coins that's worth $100 right now, $2 right now. Like I was telling you about Cardano, and you looking at Algorand now is $2, and Polygon is $1.88. VeChain is only 16 cents. So if you got $160 worth of that, that's 1,000 coins right now. Crypto.com, that coin is they actually have a platform. They got a website. So if more people start going to use their website, just imagine what it's going to do for the price. So 38 cents. Just say you put $390 in there. That gets you over 1,000 coins. If those 1,000 coins, I'm gonna give it to you again. If those 1,000 coins go up to $1,000 per coin, you're now a millionaire off of a $390 investment. Don't tell me it can't be done. I had a guy I was in the Air Force with. This dude invested in Bitcoin when it was 10 cents. He made so much money a couple years ago off of Bitcoin, he had to get out of the Air Force because they told him he made too much money. He could not stay. Many of y'all ain't never heard a story like that before. But not only did I hear the story, but I know the guy personally. Did he expect for Bitcoin to go up to $50,000, $60,000? No, I'm sure he didn't. But guess what? It did. Now this dude is a multi-millionaire off of Bitcoin. I know that this stuff seems so far-fetched for some people, but listen, this is real. And the reason why I came on today is because I actually have a crypto channel that I'm starting so that I can help teach people. I want to teach people who don't understand anything about this space. I want to teach you how all of this works. And I want to teach you how I went from $3,000 to $36,000, from 36,000 to 60-something thousand, 60-something thousand to 100,000, 100,000, 200. Listen, I've seen it. I'm living it. I live financially free because I am living proof that this works. And yes, it's legal. Yes, it's legal. I'm not saying this to impress you. I don't care about impressing nobody. That ain't why I don't live my life to impress people. I also work in the funeral business. So let me just enlighten you guys. I see people at the end. And because I see that on a daily basis, I want you guys to understand I don't live my life trying to impress nobody. I live my life trying to bless people because I understand that it's not about the day you were born or the day you die. It's the in between. It's the dash in the middle. That's what matters. And I want your dash to be full of blessings, not full of curses. So again, if you are interested in this crypto space, I want you to inbox me. I'm going to send you the links to these platforms that I use. I'll show you which coins you can buy on which platform, but you have to show interest. I know, listen, my coach, Lisa Nichols, told me this some years ago. She said, Demoine, sometimes when you give things away for free, people don't even do nothing with it. She said, but if they sow money into your training, then they'll do something with it. I'm hoping that y'all will help prove that wrong today. I'm hoping that I'm not wasting my time by telling y'all about this space. And then 10 years from now, you're going to come back to me and say, you know what, man, I could have been a millionaire by now. You know what, man, I could have been a billionaire by now. All I had to do was invest $388. That's it. All I had to do was invest $1,000 and I could be a millionaire right now. I've had people already come to me and say that. When some of these coins were down to like 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents. I was telling people, get in, get in, get in. Every year, I'll go back to my Facebook page. I say this every year on Facebook. I just said it 2-3 days ago. Guess what? I didn't get one like on it. Hey guys, the crypto space is something you want to get into. You might want to take a look at it. Not one like. Now, if I had posted me and my wife about to get a divorce and my kids about to go to jail and be praying for us, somebody's sick or somebody died, everybody be all of those posts. But I'm talking about helping you to become financially free and you don't get one like. That's why I don't hardly post on Facebook, because I know that people are looking for negative. I'm here posting something positive that's going to change your life for the better. And I pray that today I get an inbox from you so that I can share these platforms with you guys and show you how I went from being active duty military to being a government contractor to taking that money as a contract and investing it into cryptocurrency and stocks. Now I've retired myself and I'm not even 40 years old. I work now because I want to, not because I have to. And I want you to be able to have that same story. That's what I want for you. But listen, I've had to learn, I can't want more for other people than they want for themselves. I'm here to be a blessing to you. I'm from a small town called Dillon, South Carolina. Most people ain't never even heard of it. If you heard of south of the border, you heard of my hometown. But let me tell you, I'm from Dillon, South Carolina. I didn't come from a bunch of money. We didn't have a whole lot of stuff when I was growing up. But what I can tell you now is my goal, my job, I feel like this is my duty to be a blessing to you all and teach you guys this cryptocurrency space. I will also teach about stocks. I will teach you what the ETFs are all about. I will teach you what all of this stuff is all about. All you got to do is be willing to listen. Just come here and be willing to learn. And I'm telling you, you'll learn so much. I've invested, I've studied, I've went to all kind of courses and all kinds of stuff so I can learn all this stuff. And now it's my time to pay it forward. Listen, y'all, peace and blessings to you guys. I hope that this class was great for you guys today. If you want to learn more about the cryptocurrency space, feel free to come over. I'm actually creating a YouTube channel called Everything Crypto, where we discuss everything in the crypto market, especially all the hot cryptocurrencies, the ones that are moving the markets. Right now, again, we're sitting at a $2.8 trillion market cap. $2.8 trillion market cap. Here it is right here. It's the global market cap, though. We're sitting at a $2.8 trillion market cap currently. We're looking at going up to about an $80 trillion market cap because this is the global market, not just the United States. This is global. So what I need you to know is when you invest into the cryptocurrency space, you're not just investing in things just here in the US. You're investing in something that's global. So listen, you want to get to millionaire and billionaire status? Here's how you can do it. I'm here to teach you. Again, peace and blessings to y'all. I love you all. I pray to see you guys again soon. So y'all have a great rest of your day. I promise you, you will not regret. You will not regret investing in this space. Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys again soon. I'm looking forward to those inboxes from y'all too. I'm on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. My name is Demoine Kinney, and I'm here for you. Peace and blessings to you.